A short time ago, the Kentucky Supreme Court ordered a stay of rulings from circuit judges in Boone and Scott counties. Last night, a Boone County court granted an injunction to Governor Andy Beshear's pandemic restrictions that would have allowed restaurants to distance tables only 3 feet apart at institutions instead of 6 if guests are back to back. WCPO 9 News reporter Josh Bazan is live in Covington, where he spoke with people in the restaurant industry, and we're interested in what they had to say. Josh.
Kristen, the Supreme Court's ruling means that Governor Beshear's orders will stay in place, at least for now. Changing those restrictions would certainly have allowed restaurants to serve more customers, but the people I spoke to said they're not comfortable changing those until they know for sure it's safe. Some restaurants are relying now on a new city program that expands seating into the street to allow for more customers.
People, they see what we're doing, they ask about it, they thank us for the precautions that we're taking. I can't say it enough. People want to feel safe right now.
At Rich's Proper Food and Drink on Madison Avenue in Covington, owner Bill Whitlow says customers are being very careful about where they decide to eat out during the pandemic.
As long as they feel safe, they're going to come out. They ask about spacing. They call and ask what precautions we're taking. People are scared, but people want to get out and they want to have it normalized.
Rich's Proper has been going above and beyond what Governor Andy Beshear has required restaurants to do, and Whitlow says a judge's decision isn't going to change that now.
We want to take those extra precautions to make them feel safe, but also allow them to come out. So we're going to continue to wear our masks. We're going to continue to have spacing 6 feet between tables.
It absolutely would help, but the last thing we want is to help it spread more.
Josh Rhodes is helping the city work with restaurants to get through the pandemic. He says most places are comfortable with the current guidelines and restrictions from the Commonwealth, but he says every restaurant is trying to find ways to get more customers, which is why the city is closing certain lanes in Roebling Point and will close this parking area in Duveneck Square every night to give restaurants more space for outdoor seating.
We want to help the economic survival of these businesses, so it's forced us and encouraged us to think outside the box.
We will, of course, be watching the Kentucky Supreme Court closely to see how this case plays out and what that could mean for Governor Beshear's orders. As for those outdoor dining areas, there are 3 here in Roebling Point, 1 here in front of Keystone Bar and Grill, also Smoke Justice and Molly Malone's, and the parking area in Duveneck Square. Tonight is the first night that will be open for public seating. Reporting live in Covington, Josh Bazan, WCPO 9 News.